I'm grooving to the theme song. Hi, I'm Angela Stribling, and welcome to HUR at Home Music Night. We've been talking about these ladies all week on WHUR. Well, they are here. They are Nigerian American songbirds, and we're going to talk to them. Don't forget to comment whatever you want to ask them. This is your great opportunity to meet these amazing vocalists. They are sisters Jessica and Ivana Wokike. They are here. They are our special musical guests tonight on HUR at Home. Welcome, ladies.
Hey.
Hey. Did I get that last name right? Did I butcher it a
You
little bit?
totally did.
You did.
Yeah, so many people get it wrong, but you got it for sure.
Oh, you two are just so lovely. Thank you for being with us tonight.
So lovely.
Love your music. Let's just jump into how you're doing. I mean, people can go outside and play and perform, and what is that looking like for you now?
Yeah, we've actually been out a few times in the last few weeks, so it's definitely different than, last year. Even last year felt like 3 years, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it felt really good just, being out and about, getting back into the swing of things. We're excited about all the shows that we have coming up, and so, yeah. It's been good.
That's a big smile. Really, really
It's like,
good.
yeah, finally.
Yes. I mean, you did Tamarind Hall recently too, didn't you?
Yeah,
We did.
How was that? I've never met her, but she's got you just feel like she's your friend, even if you're just watching her on TV. Right. Describe the whole experience for us.
So that was great, and it sucked that we didn't get to meet in person because obviously COVID restrictions and stuff, but it was quite surreal. It was our first TV appearance, and getting to kind of speak about our music on such a big platform I'm still not used to it, honestly. I'm just very grateful.
Aw, I love that. That's so sweet. Okay, so I told your names, Jessica and Ivana, but I didn't say which one is which. Who's who? Who's who?
I'm Jess.
I'm Ivana.
And Ivana, we got you now. So glad that Monica says, awesome. So you're Igbo, right?
Yes,
we
are Igbo.
Yeah, I've got some friends who are Igbo.
Oh, really?
I do, which is why I'm pretty good with the pronunciations, even though
they try to
see.
I was like, you got it. You got the last name too good. I was like, oh.
Well, they teach me a lot, and it's such a beautiful culture, the language. They're in Abuja and Abia State.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where are your people over there?
So we're from Anambra State. So I guess, we've never actually been to Abuja. When we were growing up in Nigeria, we lived primarily in Lagos.
Mm-hmm. You did? Okay.
Yeah,
which is like New York City.
Right.
Well,
to an extent. Yeah.
That's like the main city, sure, but I wouldn't compare it to New York.
Okay. They do.
Right.
They do.
Right.
It's like your...
Yeah. It's definitely
it's been so long since we've been back, so I could only imagine how different things must be. Because the last time we were there was years ago when we were about 9 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet it's very, very different.
Oh my goodness.
I bet it's very different.
We hear so much.
Wayne Chef Tucker said your album is amazing, and I agree. I mean, and Isabella says hi from Dubai. She's so great. And we love your music so much. I stalk you. I went to YouTube and listened to a lot of your songs. And of course we play your music on WHUR. I'm wondering, you said it's been a long time since you've been back to Nigeria. Do they know how big of a star you two are?
Oh man, it's crazy. We have relatives obviously still in Nigeria, and it's always dope to hear them be like, "Oh, we're following your journey," and
and they're saying everything.
Especially now that we're starting to get played on the radio and stuff. We're I feel like our family is starting to be like, "Oh, so this is actually something."
Yeah,
right.
Because there's this stigma with being Nigerian and pursuing music as an actual career. It's like, oh, you're not going to go and be a doctor.
it's so frowned upon, and they don't take you seriously, really,
until
mostly.
It's like something that they actually see,
like they understand,
unprovoked. Understand.
Like turn on the television and
wow, exactly.
You know,
right?
Or,
there you
yes,
go.
they're doing big things. Those are my babies. They're on TV, or you know, on WHUR and other radio stations. Just rocking your music. I mean, you've got such a great story, and you know, social media and YouTube, to be exact, is amazing. Tell us the story of how you two used to do cover songs and just the beginning of your journey, and just walk us through that to when you realize that maybe we've made it.
So wow, we were in high school. I had just graduated. We started doing YouTube about 2008, 2009 ish. And we decided, hey, let's start posting covers. I was like, Jess, let's do this. We love singing. We're already singing at church, so we might as well just start just singing for fun. Let's just see what happens. We had no real plan. We just were singing covers.
Exactly.
And then
and then at a point, just like out of nowhere, honestly, like our cover started to go viral. And at that time, because things going viral was still like a new thing, it's like if you did, it had like a big impact, So for us, it was just crazy because we started getting recognized, and it led us to have certain opportunities. But I think we really had to learn who we were as people, and who we were as artists. And that was like a journey I'm very thankful for, because we got to do that, and now we make the music we do, and people really can see like this is who VanJess is.
Because to be honest, like when we first were starting off, like like I said, we didn't have any idea of what would actually transpire from it. And we really went on a journey. YouTube was just the beginning. And then we started, entering into the music business, the music industry, because it's two different worlds. We were just singing cover songs and getting clicks. Then it's now, let's write our own music, So, we've been doing this for a while now, and honestly, I can say that Jess and I are at a place where we are we're very much so comfortable in who we are, musically and just individually and together. So
I love it. And when you say, the real journey started, you started off with YouTube doing covers, people loved it, got a lot of clicks, went viral. And so what happened? You got approached by someone who said, listen, if you really want to do this, what was the thing that made the difference?
I wish it was that simple. I mean, and I feel like people, the perception is always that it's that simple, but no, like I think we got approached with several types of people that some of them were leading us the wrong way, telling us to be who we weren't, and ultimately it wasn't until we took the reins and we're like, we're going to build our own home studio, like start recording, start learning how to produce, how to write. And we connected with our now A&R and like label owner Tunji online actually. And he was just like, wait, like this, we had self-released a song that he really liked, and we formed a relationship with him, and and then we started just kind of building organically as independent artists, and that then led us to getting signed to RCA. So it was very slow build, and that didn't happen until what is it now? 2018 was how many years ago now?
4 years.
Yeah. So
like we really we had to kiss a few frogs, to be honest, and it's just a testament to how we've grown, because when we first started, we really didn't know much about what we were getting into, and then you learn a few things, and luckily we didn't get tainted. I have to say that God really covered us through this whole experience, because it could have been that we entered something and stayed longer in it, and then got so scarred and maybe signed contracts that we wouldn't have been able to get out of. All the things that people don't really see. They just think, oh, you just blew up overnight, and it's like, no,
it's not the case.
Never. It's been a lot of work, especially for us. There's a lot of work that comes with it, being a Black woman. So
no question about it. And you two, you're just dropping all these gems. who was it who said, wait a minute, not so fast. You don't have to look like all of the other popular artists. You don't have to sound like everybody else. You don't have to do anything that is not you. And, kudos to you for believing in yourselves. And you know what I mean? And staying true to what brought you to this industry in the first place. A lot of people don't have that foresight and that confidence. You know what I mean? It's like the first person comes along and says, hey, you're good. I can make you a star. They're ready to jump on that bandwagon.
Oh, totally. And it's like, and we've been there, right? Like that is such like, because you think this is my dream, like this person's saying something. And sometimes you just take the plunge because again, we all just want this so bad. And, when you kind of go through it and get older and mature, you realize like, you have to be patient. You really do. And sometimes it's frustrating. Like, why not now? And timing is such a crucial thing. Everybody says it, but you can't force things. And when things align at the right time, it's suddenly things feel easier and things just kind of go and you just think, whoa. I
also think there was a transition to where our dream really started to sit in as our job.
Right.
Because for a long time it was like dream. And I think there's a certain stigma with dreams. Like it just doesn't seem real, and then you miss realistic things out of, within it. So people can really like lead you in different directions. You need discernment. There's a schedule,
and you can't have entitlement either because, and I think for us, that's why we do make sure we look at it as a job because if you're working a normal job, you show up on time, you respect, who you're working with, like these are just human things. And we can't forget that just because we're artists, like, we get to, we're still people at the end of the day. So that's another important thing that I think, or perspective.
It's very important.
That we have.
And that's what's going to give you the longevity because those little details make the big difference for all the things that you've mentioned, keeping it all together, staying humble. I think, Van, as you said, just the discernment. And, and keeping God first and, what I mean? Just praying about it, keep staying covered. And the people in your life who are really in your corner, those are the ones who you give them the attention, right? So how about some of these amazing collaborations? Oh, my goodness. So Masego is one of my favorite artists. Talk about that.
Yes.
Did you guys, didn't you work together?
Oh yeah, so many times too. Like
we've known him for so long now. I mean, I remember our first meeting that was at like a Gold Link shoot in 2016. And he was a fan, and after that point, we just started to connect, and then we got in the studio, and that's really how Touch the Floor came about. And it was so organic, because we're all just here in LA, just like, again, following this dream. And, we have like the same kind of taste in music. And it just kind of became, he was really our first, like the most like organic chemistry we had.
Yeah, with another artist.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, I'm really thankful that, we actually got to collaborate with him at that point. And, just every time we see him, it's just a lot of love and just
and the song with Sinead too,
Stickin'. That was that just came naturally too, So just happy for him and everything that he's accomplishing. So.
Oh yeah, amazing. I mean, but you too. I'm so happy for both of you. You're such good people, and you're just, amazingly talented. I couldn't wait to just meet you and personally fan out a little bit. Your sound. I mean, what's so cool also is Nigerian music is so popular and so loved finally in the United States. The crossover has finally happened. So, I don't remember which one of you said it's all about timing. It could have come out at a better time.
I know. Perfect. No, it's amazing. And it's still surreal. Like, I'll never forget being in London in 2019. And I was just so blown away by how much like everybody loved Afrobeat. Like to go to go to a party and like that's all they're playing, everyone's singing the words.
Oh yes.
Like, it's just a trip to me because for us, when we first moved to the States, we were those kids that got bullied for being African.
Yeah.
It wasn't cool back then, you know what I mean? And it's like a lot of us Nigerian Americans or African Americans, like people that are immigrant or come from immigrant families, African families, they experience that when they come here, where like kids were mean, and nowadays
kids are cruel.
You know, people watch
so
like
cruel.
Black Panther, and everyone's like Wakanda. Everyone wants to look up their genetics and see that they're part, you know, something.
Oh, heck yeah.
Or like, now y'all want to claim us. Okay,
now you're cool.
Look,
everybody wants to be you now.
It's like better late than never. I'm just so happy. Like the WizKid song that's doing amazing right now, Essence. Like,
such a great song.
It just gives us so much pride. It's like,
that's so beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful. I know your parents, your family, your friends, the people here, the people in Nigeria. I know everybody is just rooting for you and just really happy.
It feels good.
So what is the next big thing? What's, you know, when you look at, all right, I'm all about dreaming. And you know, and projecting a thing and then shooting toward that goal. Yeah. So what's next for VanJess?
Honestly, it's more music, a chance to go further. You know, we're just keeping going, you know. We have a ton more to just give to the people musically and visually. So you can definitely expect some more music.
More music and visuals.
Yeah.
That we cannot say right now, but it's very exciting. And
can you give me a little hint? Visuals.
We can't.
So there's probably some dancing involved. Yes.
Potentially.
Maybe. Potentially. All right, that's as far as I'll go.
Then like, you can expect something good.
Right.
Okay. We would say it's gonna be good.
You know.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you know what? I want to be respectful of your time, and I told your team that we're going to give you 20 minutes, unless you wanted to stay longer. But no, I know.
I mean, we're having a great time.
I love it. I mean, I just wanted to tell you both that I just really appreciate you staying on this journey, because your music is just beautiful. So keep it coming. And I suspect, being sisters, that really helps. You know, I mean, it's hard with groups sometimes, because you know, sometimes friends go their separate ways. But I cherish my sisters. I mean, it's a whole different type of relationship. Right?
It's 100%. It's like, oh my goodness. And people say it all the time, but we feel it just in our day to day. It's like, man, if we were in this alone, it's tough, and it's such a blessing to have each other. It really is. And we're our only siblings, like, you know, we're all we have.
So you're super close.
It
doesn't hurt that you two are just absolutely beautiful. So I can't wait for the visual. Whatever you're giving, I am here for it. Shout out your social media so all your fans those who are watching and listening right now, can follow you.
Totally. So you can follow us at VanJess, VanJess, everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of that.
All the good internets.
It's good branding. It's easy.
All
right.
Easy,
well,
right?
I know. I mean, you guys weren't prepared to do any singing, but if you wanted to sing us out, you can.
Oof, I was like, did I work that?
Okay. All of a sudden.
Right.
How do you? It's WHUR 98.3.
96.3.
Oh, 96. Oh, see.
The eyesight.
Okay, do it again.
Oh, do it.
WHUR 96.3.
That was cute.
That was super cute. I love you so much. Oh man, we're gonna be looping that over and over and over. Oh,
96.3.
Well, we can really do something with that too.
WHUR 96.3. Let's do another one. WHUR 96.3. So you can stay melody.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. WHUR 96.3.
Cute.
I feel like that was cool.
Yeah, y'all have a lot to work with.
Oh my God, we do. Oh my gosh, I owe you. When you come to DC and you come to WHUR, I'm taking you two out for dinner, drinks, whatever you want.
Oh, please hit us up. Like we
love DC.
We love DC. Like we love DC.
We love you. We love you. Keep going. I'm going to follow you on Instagram right now. And I just want to thank you both for being so cool. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Thank you. I'm looking for the visuals. You too, girl.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. I am all smiles. Did y'all hear that? That was pretty amazing. I'm trying to, calm down because I am just on fire right now. VanJess, we've been rocking their music. Keep listening to the #1 radio station in the DMV, 96.3 WHUR. We love bringing you artists like this, and we'll continue to do that. Just make sure you keep watching. Every Thursday night is music night. Just go to WHUR.com and you'll find our full lineup. I love VanJess. They are just so cool. And as soon as I leave you, I am going to follow them on social media. You should follow them too. Actually, follow us at WHUR-FM, and you can follow me at Angela Stribling on all platforms. So the next time we're together is going to be Sunday night, right after Manzi Pullen and the Original Quiet Storm for Pillow Talk with Angela. So I hope you can join us on 96.3 WHUR. Have a good night.